Yo, what's good, my folks? Look, check this out. I know it's first thing in the morning, but look, check this out. I just gotta do a review because this bitch is just so hard. Like, first of all, overall, I want to say like this is his best body of work. I say that, and it's a complete body of work. It's one of the most complete rap records you ever hear because it has all types of music. I mean, all his albums always have this type of music, but this bitch is a little more special, and not even just because the fact that he died is just a stage of progression. Like I try to tell people, Tupac died. Tupac died after he was able to hit those tracks to change people's opinions and views, and X is on his way, and this was just another masterpiece to show because this was a really good fucking album. So the first song is an intro. He's upgraded it. It's not him giving the instructions. It's almost like a computerized. Maybe it was like a Gekyun. Not it's not Gekyun yet. He's not out yet, but you know what I mean. And then it goes to Guardian Angel, which is actually sad because it sounds like Jocelyn Hernandez played in reverse, and then he's talking about, and it's really sad. I don't know if this is, and the thing about it is, Diamond Slide, what the fuck are you talking about? Maybe they switched the track or something, but he said it was a song where he talked about his death, and he doesn't have any song like that. Like, not to the point of what you made it. Like you shout out. Like, tighten up, bro. You're supposed to be, you in closer than everybody else, so your shit should be all the way accurate. But it's like, he's talking about it, and then the crazy part about it is at the end, he's like, you never know how much it hurts you when a person's gone. And it's crazy as fuck. It's like, fuck, nigga, you don't know how much you done affected us, fuck, nigga. When you dying, fuck, nigga, you done fucked us all up, fuck, nigga. Damn, goddamn, why could your ass just get a bad? And then, the next song is Train Food, which is cool because it's like, I'm not sure if he's going home, he's walking by himself, and he gets caught up. I don't know if it's like a rapist, a kidnapper, or if it's the devil or somebody, but they basically, because he always has really deep meaning. So it could be the plain meaning is basically like, he gets kidnapped, he's on front of the train, he's about to die. It could be like the devil is kidnapping him and basically putting him to towards a life of death. He doesn't have no other option to get off of those tracks. Like, he's on his lane. Almost kind of how he was. Like, he was, we know what the deal was, so he was on that path, and once he switched up, that don't work for the deal. And then the next song, what is it? It's called Whoa. Like, that shit's cool. Hold on, I'll be back, bro, because I got to make sure I get all this shit accurate. I want to feel everything right. So Whoa is like, Whoa is just his first almost hip hop track, but the beat is just like a hard. It's like, the thing about it, you hear on Stokely, the song with Juice World, that bitch is hard. Then if you listen to fucking Kodak Black, that ZZ beat, that bitch is hard. And this is one of those beats. This bitch is just got a good jingle, and he just slide on. He just singing on. That's what just makes him so hard, because on this song he just singing and just sliding out with the beat. He ain't put no verse, no none of that. That shit just sliding. That bit ride. And then after that, it's Bad Vibes. So we already know what Bad Vibes. And the next song is Star in the Sky, and that's where we actually get into the versatility. Well, not really, because the first song was different from the second song and the third song. So with this song, it's like he starts to get on his guitar, but it's rock though. You know what I mean? It starts off, how it starts off with the little guitar beat, because I ain't gonna do too much. I'm do detailing, but not too much. But it starts off with the beat, and then it hits into his, what we love. So the track Staring in the Sky. So it's, it's just a nice little, nice little guitar in the beginning, then he get to the rock, and then it's just hard. So it's just hard. And the next song, 1 Minute with Kanye, it's crazy because it's really basically Kanye. It's really just Kanye spazzing out, but it's cool though, because he's really just, getting all that shit out, because you know how Kanye is. And then you got X just come on the back just with that hard ass. Everybody know how the 1 minute go. Everybody already heard it, so you know how it goes. And that bitch just hard. It's just so hard, him just going hard right after Kanye, so. Yeah, and I want to say one more thing about Staring in the Sky. It's crazy because he said a pitchfork is pointed at my heart. He ain't fucking lying. Fuck niggas sold this shit out. Sold them out, bitch ass niggas. And then the next song is Difference. It's kind of my favorite song because it's like just the authentic jive. It's not really like, there's no like nothing. It's just him singing with a guitar and somebody else. and they just kind of like doing a run through, and it's hard as fuck because it's just him. It's natural. It's him. It's pure. It's what he embodies. So I love it. And then the next song is Sometimes I Don't Let Go. I feel like that's like his hip hop song, and that's just like the thing about it. He was so, I felt like it was like this, like it kind of shows how much more he was advanced because it's just a versatility, like because that song Difference is just like a guitar slow. It's kind of like if you ever heard to do Eleanor Banks, he does a lot of like guitars with different rappers, and I love that. I play that. A lot of people don't understand why I play that because it's hard to hear somebody rapping just over guitar beat or it's even singing, like, you know, it's different. It's rapping, you know, it's just versatility. So it's hard on Difference, and then when you go to the Sometimes I Don't Let Go, that bitch is just like the ultimate hip hop song, and that's why I love him because he's a hip hop artist, but he's in the lane, but he's in a whole different lane. Like he's not crashing with nobody. The beat is like the instrumentation that he uses so vastly different from other artists. They starting to branch out, like, you know, of course, you know, Kodak and shit doing it, you know, but other than that, like, you know, his instrumentation is just what makes his beats so hard because it's different, and you know that's good because it's not the same as everybody else, and that's what he wanted to be, completely different. And you know, it's unique. It's very unique, and it's beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. Hey, yo, and one thing I want to say about the Sometimes I Don't Let Go too, even during the his verses, like just the way he just, it's not even just a plain hey, just even the way he freaks it, just let you know how versatile and different he was. And it's understandable why certain cats wanted to get rid of him or didn't really want him to be out there, because it's like he was gonna be a problem. He was the best. He was the best, and he was gonna show that. And it was gonna be interesting to see how Drake bit from him, how Drake bit different pieces from him. I'm pretty sure Drake would have tried to make amends with him because he's too hot, but you know, instead it happened. But you know, don't make no more videos about him, Drake. You a fuck nigga for that. Don't cut that shit out. But and then the final song, what are you so afraid of? It's like, cause you know he said he'd make guitar songs for, you know, the younger generation, but at the end of the day, it's just a hard song. It's a guitar. It's, you know, it's just a real song. You know, like if you have fears, which we all have fears, so you have to take into more depth look. You can't just look at it from what he said, like, oh, you know, you make it for the youth, but fuck that. Like everybody has fears, and that's the real shit. What are you so afraid of? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's on the guitar. It's nice. It's smooth. It's the last outro song. It's hard as fuck. I mean, the album isn't long, but the album is hard as fuck. It's like to me, X is his life, was his death. He's the unknown temptation. So it makes sense his albums are like this. We get like just pieces of great music, and it's cool though because we know people are gonna bite off from it and break off and do their thing, and it's okay because he's gone now. So let his energy flow in a positive right. Just make sure when you taking his style, when you taking different little nuances, when you taking things he used, make sure you give him credit. Don't be no fuck nigga. Like that's all we ask. Just don't be no fuck nigga. Do right with the energy, and you gonna get right by the energy. But when you don't do right with the energy, fuck nigga, you gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I mean, I wouldn't dare play none of the album because it comes out in under 24 hours. So, but I'm telling y'all, man, all the songs very versatile. Even the hip hop songs, the instrumentation is different. The flow pattern and rhythm he hit his own shit. It's just it's a beautiful artwork. Like a lot of people was talking about how good and how dope it is. They ain't fucking lying. That motherfucker fire. Like I'm telling you, like it's fire. Like buy it. It's worth a few dollars you gotta pay for it, however many dollars you gotta pay for it. If you ain't gotta tell your mom, man, tighten up, let me get that. If your mom ain't gotta tell your homie, bro, let's slide this bit. Let's piece up and get this. I'm telling you, it's a good album. It's the shit. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a quick review of it. Early in the morning, just getting up, about to get started, about to hit this workout. I love y'all. I might show y'all some of the workout. Show y'all some of the workouts. It's time to get in shape. You know, because I'm the floor 555 part of X, so you know what I'm saying? That's what I fuck with. I fuck with it all too, though. But that's why I'm finna go get my floor 555 on, try to knock some shit out. You feel me? But I love y'all, though. Hey, stay positive, do right. Hey, if you got a choice between right or wrong, do the right. If you got to take the wrong, make sure you do the right and the wrong. You feel me? It ain't always wrong and the wrong. It's right and the wrong. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know what though? I want to get more information before I get into depth, but I want to get in depth on the X case because to find out that to find out why we're hearing about the baby mama is because she was gonna be released anyway from a witness because she was a witness along with I believe it was Miss Cleopatra's boyfriend's nephew or something like that. So I want to get more in depth to find out what the fuck or who the fuck was wrong with the big homie when he got slid, because we is not cool with that. But anyways, let's stay on a positive note. This album's dropping. It's all love. Hey man, I'm telling y'all, bro, this album's fire. Hey, if y'all ain't get no clothes from this shipment, Kanye's supposed to be dropping some special edition clothes, so try to get some cash up for that. And then I'm pretty sure X is gonna have another line when his next line drop. I'm telling y'all, bro, I don't know, but I'm just looking at all the designs that he's shown so far. Oh my God, the next line is gonna be hard as fuck. So you gotta make sure y'all get some shit. Hopefully they don't like make the prices high. Hopefully all the prices are just like, you know, somewhat reasonable that we can buy. You know what I mean? Please don't do the most, because I want to get like 2 or 3 hoodies. Please don't do the most. But anyways, all right, y'all. Talk to you later.
Mike, and he said something to you in your ear that nobody could hear. What exactly was it that he said?
To be honest, he said you need to stop bullshitting and be serious. You're not serious. That's why you out here playing around. He said the truth.
And he is right, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I'm just happy to be back in Memphis and give a decent showing. I'm glad Brother Clifford gave me a fight. And people don't understand the business when you show your love and respect when you fight one another, because that's how we elevate our lifestyle. We take care of our fighters, our family. So we can't say, hey, I'm scared to fight anybody. And closely, we're both Muslim, we're brothers. We owe each other to fight each other, to elevate our life.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
You did that in sparring?
No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered I was doing my sit-ups 2,500 a day with my 20-pound weight, and one day I couldn't move anymore. And I asked the doctor, what's wrong? And he said, believe it or not, it's where your back is broken slightly.
So are you in pain right now? Did you take some type of injection, or how did you make it to this fight?
I can't take an injection. You know you're going to test me, but all praise be to Allah. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just happy that I'm fighting and I punched him well and accurate. That my trainer Freddie Roach, Robert Lewis. Oh God, I'm sorry. Tyrone.
Were you ready for this fight, Mike? I mean, your trainer advised you 4 days, Freddie, before the fight, not to fight. Were you ready?
No, but I'm obligated, and got to be a man and fight. I canceled too many fights in my career, and I wasn't afraid. I didn't want anybody to think I was afraid. and he needed the money. I'm always in need of money, and I'm glad the both of us did. I have so much respect for him as a man. You know, he's a good man. I respect him, and he's a friend of mine. And I realized when Sugar Ray Robinson and Henry Armstrong fought, and that was Robinson's hero, Henry Armstrong went up to him and said, if you're my friend and you care and remind me, you would fight me. You know I need money. And that's how it is with fighters. Fighters should understand that. Don't say you don't want to fight. And when a man says he doesn't want to fight you, that's disrespecting you because he knows he needs you to make a living.
You both needed each other in this instance, Mike. Let's take a look if we